The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Morning, guys. Mark, good morning. There's the 8 o'clock bell, fellas. Very good morning, guys. Jim, good morning. Ray. Guys, today is Wednesday. It is November 17. Leo, good morning. Rich, Chris, Daniel, good morning. Good morning. Rich, Dale. Another slow, sleepy. Good morning, Francis. Dreary, dull market. Same old, guys. Groundhog Day. NASDAQ is up 13, 14 points. ES down a point and a half. YM down 31. Russell down 7. Gold is up $12 today. And crude is getting smashed, down $1.52. Silver's also green. Good morning, Deepak. Kind of a sloppy trade. We've had one bot trade, excuse me, on the NASDAQ. We got 2 targets, not quite 3. Bot is green from that. We have a trade currently on in the ES that has not gone to target yet. So we have a bot trade on and a bot trade completed. No bot trades in gold as of yet. Those are the only 3 bots that are on currently. I have rolled crude to January. If you guys trade crude, you will want to roll to January. The volume is in January now. 76,000 contracts have traded in the January month. So the volume is in the back month if you trade crude. If you do not, it's moot. NASDAQ, low volume. 42,000 contracts have traded in the NASDAQ. That's it. There's some 26,000 contracts light in the overnight session. We do have 900 plus buyers. ES volume is also very light, under 100,000 even. 85,000 contracts have traded in the ES with 1,000 net buyers. Gold, right about average. We're at the high of the day. 2,500 net buyers. We already talked about crude, YM, immaterial, low of the day. Natural gas, coming off a new low, 1,200 sellers. Copper, decent volume, but sellers in copper. Dollar index has pulled back a bit. Here is the Russell, small sellers, small low volume, also near the lows. It's another, guys, I don't know if this market is trying to find a reason to go higher or lower. If I had to take a direction as a swing trader, I would probably choose down. We just can't seem to find any reason to go much higher. Right now, the NASDAQ is in the middle of a range. On the downside, 250. On the top side, 360. We're basically in the middle of that range at 312. Hourly is up. Small time frame is down. Looks like we're going to get a little bit of a sell push lower here. We should bounce 305. If we pull back there, we're at 312 now. We should pull back to 305. We should bounce 305. It's the 50 period moving average on the 15-minute. It also lines up with the bottom of the cloud on the 10. So I would watch 305 area. Gold, after a pounding yesterday, has bounced back nicely. Bounce back started just before 6 a.m. Looks like it wants to trade up near 70. Here comes that NASDAQ into that 305. If gold can get above 70, we can trade 73. Crude getting hit again at the moment. ES trade is out. Stop filled on the ES. So the bot trade is out. Looking at crude. Crude is about to flip into complete shorts. In any event, guys, we're here. We'll trade what we see. If you guys are here on trial, good morning and welcome back. Yesterday, the bot, we left the room with a bot trade on in the Russell, which went to and exceeded all three targets. The bot finished down yesterday, $142.50. U.S. government required disclaimer: futures and options trading has large potential rewards, but also large potential risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the futures and options markets. Do not trade with money you can't afford to lose. This website is neither a solicitation nor an offer to buy or sell futures or options. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those discussed on the website. Past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. There's your NASDAQ bounce off 5. It hasn't bounced far, but it should bounce back to, I would think, maybe 10 first target, if anybody took it. Small first target. CFTC Rule 4.41, hypothetical or simulated performance results have certain limitations. Unlike an actual performance record, simulated results do not represent actual trading. Since trades have not been executed, results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are subject to the fact that they're designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profits or losses similar to those shown. Last but not least, past performance is not indicative of future results. The fact that I may or may not be in a trade does not lend more or less credence to any trade. Please trade according to your own accounts. Please trade according to your tolerance for risk. There's your disclaimer, guys. We obviously will have crude inventory today. That's it. Yeah. Building permits and housing starts, not anything of real interest. Let's see here. Speakers. Williams voter speaks at 9 o'clock this morning. Fed's Bowman gives special remarks at Dallas Federal Reserve System, blah, 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 at 11. Mester speaks at 11:20. Mester again speaks at 12:40. Fed's Board of Governor Christopher Waller, I don't even know who he is. The thoughts on stablecoin speaks at 12:40. Fed's Daily speaks at 12:40. Evans, well, that's this evening, so nothing. I did not see Baidu's earnings. I'll look. NVIDIA after the close. I don't care about Cisco. Target, I know, blew it away. Oh, God, these people. I wish they would stop with that blah, blah, blah. Here's TJ Maxx. 84 cents versus 81, 12.5. They beat top and bottom. Target blew it away and guided higher. Note strong inventory position heading into the peak of the holiday season. Lowe's blew it away as well. I did not see Baidu. If they reported, I did not see it. It's not even on here. We're just chopping in the same little range, guys. 64, maybe a $2 range. We're not going anywhere. Let's see here. Apple, strong buybacks could continue for another 15 years. Company could purchase 35% of all shares outstanding by 2035. Wow. Yeah, it might get a target here. Woo! Look at that. I mean, it's possible this thing blows out. It's picking up some volume. Time is at 8:37. Let me look at gold. Yeah, it should come to 60. Gold should come to 60 if you're short. It's going to find some support here. Maybe 61. Morning, Todd. It rejected the 100. Bounced off the bottom of the daily cloud on copper. I mean, I can make a case for a long with a stop below 42. I'd rather see it pull back again. Look at this dingleberry. One target. That's it. If you guys are here on trial, I'd surely like to make it more exciting for you, but I can't do much. There's not much to do with this market. Bitcoin will trade sideways to lower for the next year, fund managers are saying. What's the alert? To buy? HE? What's, I don't know what that is, NOD. NHOD? I don't know. Oh, new high of the day. Got it. Demand for 30-year bonds said to be north of $2 billion. Crude's a short, fellas. I'm going to put a crude short on. Not yet. Yeah, I'm going to put a crude short on. If anybody is interested, we need to come below 91. I'm going to try to target close to 72. Okay, Daryl. We should get 74. I'm just above, obviously, the 95, and then it looks like it's going to break the 95. And it can trade into the low of the day or potentially lower. As always, guys, if you're in the trade as you see fit. You have 10, 11 ticks in here now. 12. Trade as you see fit. 17, 18, 19. Come on. Block seller here of 21. Block seller here of 36. 2 ticks to target. 20. Come on, dog. Uno más. Block seller here. Should get this, guys. Really? You punk. 1 tick. Come on. Come on. Got block sellers all through here. 1,900 net sellers on the day. Take ticks as you see fit, guys. You have 15 in it. What a dirty little thing here. Some buyers came in here at 79, but there's not many. More sellers here at 80. They're selling 81. They're selling 81. Almost no buyers against them. Trade it as you see fit, guys. I missed that target by one lousy tick. They sold them again at 81. They're still selling 81. Buyers up in here now. Out on the runner on gold on the bot. Golly. Seriously, that's terrible. One tick. One tick. Buyers are in here now. Thank you, Mimi. Candle went green in here. Buyers. Now buyers at 87. You're welcome, Dwayne. Yeah, it was still a good trade. I missed by a dang tick. I shouldn't have. This could pop back up, fellas. So be careful. We're pulling overhead resistance down, stair stepping lower here, dropping down here. Come on. It still should have gotten down to 71. I'll look to close on the next candle in 8 seconds. Now, if we open up below 70, at 79, below 80 or so, I would keep the trade. We did not. I'm out. Piece of garbage. Watch for a bounce back up. Out. I still think it's shorts, but out. And we're holding 86. If that breaks, we're going to puke. I still think this is going to sell, but ticks is ticks. You guys good? YM, if it pulls back to about 870, 35,870 would be a good long, I think, off the 21 daily moving average. Anybody take crude, fellas? Nice job, Daryl. Nice job. Now gold is in a long. What is this trade for? I mean, you can see gold is not leaving an area. It's just stuck like the rest of the silly market. Just stuck. Looks like it wants to go up. Maybe to 70, 1870. Crude is coming down. I will sell crude at 88 on crude. 88 on crude. This NASDAQ. God dang it. It's going to 24, fellas. Out in the ES. NASDAQ's going to 24. NASDAQ's going to 24. Watch that crude if you trade crude. Natural gas. Pummeled. Copper. Pummeled. The only thing long, NASDAQ will not go to 24. You still have 600 buyers. ES is going to sell further. YM probably come down to 945. And NASDAQ in the middle is thinking nowhere. The ugly trade continues. We're holding yesterday's close at 300. It's a buy and hold market, guys. Here is where we're at. NASDAQ's up 9. ES is down 6. YM down 79. Russell down 14.5. There is your short on crude. Target number 1 on crude, 63. Oh my goodness. We're not 15 minutes into it. This thing is dead. Crude sold on the bot. Crude can bounce to 08. I want to see it fail here. NASDAQ long, probably back to 7. And this is pathetic. Everywhere, all the way around. Everywhere. Got 9. We have 30 net buyers in the NASDAQ. All right, guys, I got to kill crude. I don't think it's going far. Stop, though, has to be much bigger than what I'm willing to give it. I'm watching it here at 8. This is make or break for me on crude. I'm out. Out. God dang it. Anybody took Lowe's? You got your entry in Boeing. Looks interesting. NASDAQ, you just have to be long is what it looks like, guys. NASDAQ looks long, but you're going to have to hold the son of a gun. Stop has to be below 90. What a pathetic market. Utterly pathetic market. Anybody on this planet trading? I mean, what in the hell? You're welcome. I know. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. If I had, listen, hourlies are green. Small time frames are green, and we're not going any dang place. And it doesn't want to go up. There's no real buying here. Small net sellers. What a waste of time. Gold has put a new daily high. If it gets above the 68.9, it's going to break. Here's crude. Gold looks like it's just sitting. I like gold long to 70. And there goes the NASDAQ. Here comes my 24 at 15 minutes later. This market is buy and hold, fellas. It's buy and hold. And no fill. I mean, guys, this dead market, the bots are just killing themselves everywhere. Gold is bid. There's target 1 on the Russell. And silver is bid. All right, guys. I'm shorting the NASDAQ. I'm going to short the NASDAQ. NASDAQ, I've shorted. If we break lower here, we're coming to 255. Trade them as you see fit. I mean, we're not getting. $255 is where we will. Their second target on the Russell. 255 is where it should come. On ES. Yeah, 80 would be target 1. 80. YM hit that target and is still falling. NASDAQ's just jacking around. I can get ticks. Can't get a trade. Cannot get a trade. YM was a good trade to target. NASDAQ doesn't want to come to target. ES is almost a target. Jesus, Rick. I don't know what you're doing. Your bots are up 1,300. Mine are cannibalizing themselves. Right now, my bots have the worst day they've ever had. All 3 targets hit on Russell. Come on, NASDAQ, you piece of work. Look, ES is selling. There's your 80 target on the ES. ES is selling. Russell sold. YM sold. And NASDAQ is kind of doing nothing. Just hanging in there. Hanging in there. Won't sell. NASDAQ won't sell. Everything else got blown up. You got target one on the ES if you sold it. Everything else gets blown up, and the NASDAQ is just jerking around. Come on, NASDAQ, come down to 59. Gave the trade initially. And no follow through. Watch this. Break. Come on. Come on. We're holding this damn pivot at 79. There we go. We're trying to break it. God dang. Just busted. Holds it again. Minute and a half to, now this thing wants to go to 03 again. Minute and a half to the next candles. Now it wants 03 again. I have no interest in longs. Sellers are trying. $50 to the next 15-minute candle. This thing wants the whole number again. This thing is going to the whole number. $20 to the next 15-minute candle. Come on down, buddy. Come on. Come on. All right, new candle. God damn it. I'm out. And crude goes and sells off. Use. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, fellas, some days. All right, guys. If you guys are interested in a long on copper, copper is long. Again, you're going to sit with it. Just letting you know. It's got work to do on all time frames, but I think we can get to 31 CL lower target. You stayed with it. Nice. We have support right where we are at 78.54 on the hourly. Copper is HG. Here's what it looks like to me on the daily JLG. Crude could get blasted 77.40 and potentially lower than that. All right, we're going to be out here on RTY. Let me go over bot trades, which was miserable today. ES took a long. ES was 0 for 1. Took a long at 7:45, complete foul. That's ES. NASDAQ took 2 trades, a winner and a loser. First and second target only on the winner. And here's the loser. It went up through the stop and then dropped down to all 3 targets. Irrelevant. It's a losing trade. 1 for 2. Crude, and again, I forgot today was inventory after telling you guys this morning. Took a long at 9:09, fail. Took a short at 9:39, fail. And that's it, 0 for 2. Russell has taken 2 trades, both winners. First trade, all 3 targets hit. Second trade, first target only. We haven't gone to stop. But we do have, 2 for 2. So I don't know where that will finish. That will stay on. And last but not least was gold. Had 5 trades, which is indicative of straight chop. Trade number 1, loser. Trade number 2, loser. Trade number 3, first target only. Trade number 4, first and second targets. And trade number 5, first target only. On the day, hope everybody's sitting down because this is a schnoozy. On the day, the bot finished down 32.40. 32.40 with a trade. I mean, even if Russell gets the next 2 targets, you'll pick up about $500. It's still down either way. Worst day we've had in months. Months. Be that as it may, that's the total. Guys, I wish I could say it was a fun trade. It was not. I did not enjoy this one bit. I'm sure you didn't either. I will see you, those of you that are with me at 1 o'clock in a couple hours. If you guys, that's Russell out. So we're done. 32.40. We're down 32.40. That's it. Bots are done. If you guys are in order flow group that met yesterday, I sent out the daily video this morning from yesterday's class. You all should have it. If anybody needs me, call me, email me, Skype me. Guys, be blessed. I apologize for the trade. Thank you, Fred. It was a crummy trade. Yeah, it's rare that we have down days, and it's really rare that we have days like today. I mean, today was a complete and utter anomaly. Just a, and I can't stand it. I mean, it frustrates me. This will bother me until tomorrow, if not longer. I will see you guys all tomorrow. NASDAQ will probably grind higher if you're sitting with it. I will see those of you at 1 o'clock that are with me at 1. Be blessed.